Alright guys, ito ang tanong sa isipan ng marami. And that's why also we have guys from the UFL here tonight kasi ang tanong, kailan na ba talaga itong UFL Finals?
Meron ba? Is there?
Jacket coin na lang, toss coin.
Toss coin!
Para gawin ng toss coin, hindi.
Well, we have here technical director for the UFL. We have here Richie Ganaman also, and also from the Green Archers Globe. Hindi yun.
Ang ganda ng t-shirt niya, masabi ko lang.
Green na green. Football is life.
Yes.
I mean, we have here IE Arnie from the GAO
Globe.
Okay. Ano ba tanong? Yun yung tanong na mismo.
Kailan? Yun na nga yun.
Baka si Richie masagot. Richie, can you shed some light? When?
When? Good question. Well, no. Definitely, there will be a UFL Finals.
Sana naman.
Ang ano lang natin ngayon is, it's all dependent on how our ASCOs perform in the ongoing Suzuki Cup. You know, in case you didn't know, the semifinals, if we qualify, there will be a home and away semifinals in December.
Yes.
And that is December 8 and 9 for the first leg, and December 12, 13 for the second leg. If we do not qualify, we might play it on December 4.
Okay.
However, if we qualify for the semifinals, we will probably play it December 15.
Wow.
Right after, immediately after the semifinals. Now, if we qualify to the finals,
I mean, lahat naman ang gusto. Lahat naman
yeah,
tao
yeah,
gusto.
yeah,
naman.
the finals is slated November 19 and 23. Again, home and away yan.
December.
December.
End of the
19 and 22.
Alright.
Home and away rin yan. So most probably, we will be playing the finals December 30.
Aray ko.
I know,
Holiday.
I know it's not an ideal situation, but of course everyone's rooting for the ASCAs.
Yes.
We look forward to making it to the finals. You know, it's been our dream. It's been our country's dream to play the finals of the Suzuki Cup. So we're looking at 3 dates. No, December 4 if we do not qualify to the semifinals. December 15 if we do not qualify to the finals. And December 30 if we do qualify to the finals.
Wow.
So yun yung mga dates na tinitingnan natin.
Meron ba tayong narinig na concerns dyan from the
teams,
contenders?
Yeah.
Na baka ang tagal, we're losing momentum either side.
Let's ask the player. The player
yes,
himself.
of course.
I mean, you coming from the UFL, with these changes in schedule, how would this affect the teams that will be playing in the finals? Like Stallion and Global. And the battle for especially for you. I mean, you're competing for third place right now. So
yeah, I think the excitement is already
lie down.
Yeah.
No more.
We're really looking forward to play in 2 days' time after the semi-finals, but we can't do anything about it. We all have to support the nation as they are in Thailand playing, so we have to wait until the appropriate date. But now it looks like there's nothing going to happen. We don't see we don't see it, but we kept on training. And
but on a personal note, would you want it to be played immediately, or would you want to adjust the schedule? I mean, you want to follow the calendar, like the FIFA calendars, as we were talking about offline a while ago.
Me as a player, I would like it to be played right after the semi-finals.
Yeah, that's the ideal situation. After your group stage, you go to your quarterfinals, your semifinals, and then your finals. Dapat tuloy-tuloy yan. The only problem that we have right now is our a lot of our national team players are coming from the finalists. From Global. And one from Stallion, si Jason De Jong. So we also would like to help our national team. If we do play the finals earlier, there is a danger of our players getting injured, which would drastically affect our performance in the Suzuki Cup. So we have to really weigh our options. No? And seeing that there is still a possibility of having the final some other day, the UFL as the Premier League right now, of course, since we want to help the national team, we had to give way. Because if we stood our ground, we're both in the losing end. Diba?
In a way, yeah, I agree.
The national team players might not be able to play in the finals, so it would affect the finals, the performance of the teams in the finals.
And then at the same time, syempre sa Suzuki.
Ganon din Suzuki Cup. If the national team players opt to play in the finals, they might get injured and affect their performance in the Suzuki Cup.
Yes.
So we had to weigh that option, and we came out with a win-win situation, or win-win solution. Na okay, we'll let the national team players play, but we'll set the following dates for whatever happens. No? At least we already have these options. And we met with the national team management, and they're in agreement with that.
Richie, assuming that we advance from the group stages of the Suzuki Cup, and of course we're keeping our fingers crossed together with everyone out there, and we know that this will happen every 2 years, for example, and let's say we maintain our strong showing, sana, in the Suzuki Cup in the years to come. Is the UFL considering, making some permanent revisions, considering that medyo bahagan to rin naman ang mangyayari, 2, 4, 6 years
when is the right time to say, this is the line,
Well, yeah. Right now, we already prepared our calendar for our next season, which is January to June, for the league. All the schedules are there already. And we are just waiting for the arrival of the national team. We're going to meet with the national team management committee, sina Dan Palami and the PFF, to really calendar all the competitions of the UFL and the national team. You have to understand that in our situation in the Philippines, we have a different calendar compared to Malaysia, compared to Singapore.
Yes.
Right now, Singapore, their league is finished.
Yeah.
That's why they can release their national team players. Same with Thailand, same with Malaysia. Right now, tayo na lang ang may ongoing tournament while the Suzuki Cup is ongoing. That is something we are reviewing right now. Hopefully, probably next season, 2013-14, we might change. Start with the league and then go with the cup. We are reviewing that. We have to understand that the UFL is in its infancy.
Yes.
So we have to really look at what our ASEAN counterparts are doing, so that we are in the same wavelength with all these teams.
Around this time of the year, talagang may competition. On the odd years, it's the SEA Games.
Yes.
On the even years, it's the Suzuki Cup. Around October, November lang naman lagi yung mga
it's always on the bottom half.
Yes.
Bottom half.
So talagang tatamaan ng ano.
Well, as a player, currently you're on break. Pseudo break. I call it pseudo break, right?
Wala sa plano.
Right? Wasn't according to plan, but right now, for the Green Archers Global, what are you doing right now to keep up in shape? You're competing for the 3rd place. So, what's in store for you?
Yeah, I think our training schedule hasn't changed. We still practice 4 times a week, and there are tune-up games in between. 2 days ago, we had a tune-up game with Kaya, and then tomorrow we'll be playing against Pachanga. So we are still training as usual.
So you're able to manage that break in a way. Even though it's quite a long break.
Yes.
It is
quite a long break.
Yeah.
You're still able to manage it in a way that you're still able to compete 100% for the 3rd place.
I think we are not just training for the 3rd place match, but in preparation also for the league.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, coming from that, Rich, I have a question now. The league is scheduled to take place January.
No, it's good. For this season, we are participating. The top 10 teams from the cup are qualified to participate in the PFF Smart Nationals, which will happen in January. January 12, they start with the round of 16. 19, the quarterfinals. 26th would be their semifinals, and the finals of the PFF Smart Nationals will be February 2. February 5, we immediately start with the league. That's how tight the schedule is.
Sure yun. 5-5.
Yes.
Okay.
That is definitely.
Itaga nyo sa bato, sabi ni Mr. Richie Ganabat. Feb 5.
We are really pressed for schedule.
Yes.
When we made out our schedules with our target of February 5 as opening day. And status quo, no, with the 10 first division teams and 12 second division teams, we would probably end last weekend of June.
Wow.
So that's how tight it is. Wala pa wala pa diyan yung mga holidays, breaks of the national team. That's why sabi nga namin, we really have to sit down with the national team because we still don't know the calendar of 2013. The international calendar of 2013 is wala pa eh.
You can just accommodate it.
We'll have to adjust.
Leeway na lang eh.
And in 1 week, that's 11 matches a week.
Wow.
Okay? So that's how tight the schedule is. And then July, whole month of July, we have the new Super Cup. That we're planning. Okay? And we still have to plan for that. So there are a lot of factors right now.
Condition lahat.
Sana kaya nung pitch, no?
Kaya nung pitch. Definitely, I think I is prepared I is prepared for that that arrangement. I mean, all that with all those matches prepared, slated on that year 2013. You're excited? I mean, are you excited for that, or is that too much?
It's quite okay because this hasn't happened in the Philippines for quite.
Correct.
Oh yes,
so,
definitely.
That will really keep the athletes on their toes to work really hard.
Yes.
Tsaka pare, football is life daw, kaya...
Hindi, green eh.
Oo nga.
Ouch! Maroon yan dati eh.
Pero sige, teka. So, while we keep our fingers crossed, it will happen. The UFL Finals, mag-apang lang tayo.
Ano yan? Kailan yan?
December 4 or
December 15 or December 30.
Ayan.
Sana lang December 30.
Kahit pa paano, no? Umabot
December
man lang.
30.
Okay.
Sana.
Yun na yung Christmas gift sa atin ng Ascal.
Ayusin nyo.
Ascal, ayusin nyo.
Okay, so for more updates on the UFL and the UFL Finals, do follow us at FTW Sports.